The driver accused of killing a pedestrian while live streaming has been released from custody. Tynesha McCarty-Roden was allegedly streaming on TikTok when she ran a red light and struck Darren Lucas. This happened back on November 3rd at Sheridan Road and 33rd Street in North Suburban Zion. McCarty-Roden was released with conditions by a Lake County judge at today's preliminary hearing. She is facing several charges, including reckless homicide, and is due back in court on January 27th.
So just in from ABC 7 Chicago, Tynesha McCarty-Roden, a woman charged in Zion's pedestrian Darren Lucas's death while allegedly live streaming on TikTok, has been released from custody. She was arrested on December 23rd. And she is now released. They said that she is facing charges in the deadly November crash. The Lake County, Illinois Sheriff's Office has reported. The crash happened on November 3rd at about 5:46 p.m. at the intersection of Sheridan Road and 33rd Street. Officials said that the driver of a 2015 Ford Edge struck a pedestrian at the intersection. The pedestrian died at the scene. He was identified as Darren Lucas, 59, and the police said the driver of the Ford, McCarty, stayed at the scene and called 911. We are talking about Tyme, who is known on TikTok from the Messy Talk sector. She is also an author as well as a teacher. Allegedly, they say she was live streaming. I'm not sure why we're using allegedly, because the video is circulating on the TikTok and on this internet. However, I will carry on with allegedly she was live streaming when she struck Darren Lucas, and he is no longer here with us, okay? Tynesha's charges include reckless homicide and aggravated use of an electronic communication device. The suspect was ordered to be held in custody pending her trial when she appeared in court Wednesday morning. However, after a preliminary hearing Friday, she was released from custody with conditions, according to the court records. It was not yet known what the conditions are. On November 7th, police began an investigation regarding a video that has surfaced on social media related to this incident. Investigators are currently following up on investigative leads to verify the validity of the video, police have said. In the update Wednesday afternoon, they said that their investigation revealed that McCarty, who is Tynesha, known as Tyme on TikTok, was allegedly live streaming herself on TikTok at the time of the deadly crash. In the days following the crash, numerous members of the public reached out to the investigators to inform them of a TikTok video that allegedly showed Miss McCarty live streaming herself driving at the time of the crash. The update from the police read, in part, the video was preserved and verified through extensive investigation, including the execution of multiple search warrants and analysis of electronic data. Tynesha McCarty-Roden is scheduled to be back in court on January 27th. No further information was immediately available. So she has been released from jail. I'm pretty sure the people are on the TikTok talking about this now. You know, the talk block is definitely hot with this news. It's been hot since she's been arrested on the 23rd. Now that she's been released with conditions, which they don't say what these conditions are, I wonder how the people are going to handle this information as they report this on the talk block. I'm going to play a few video clips from the Court of Public Opinion. This is what ABC 7 Chicago is reporting. So anything moving forward is not a verified source of reliable information. We're just getting into the discussion of it all and what people are talking about when it comes to the Tyme situation of it all. Prayers to the family of Darren Lucas. That's something I should have said in the beginning of this video, and let's get into what the people are saying online. On the screen, the pictures and the videos that you see, I did get from her TikTok page and as well as a Facebook page and just a Google search, just in case we need to credit the sources. All right.
Y'all already know me, right? So y'all know if my mind isn't in full capacity, it's hard for me to host lives. I won't really be here long. I won't be on live until my mind is on full capacity. So just allow me because I want y'all to have want y'all to be able to have the part of me, you know what I'm saying, where I'm not distracted or anything like that. Y'all, my cash app up there if y'all wanna support while I'm on mental leave. I don't like asking y'all for shit. But if y'all find it in y'all heart, and y'all wanna support, my cash app is right there. I know. That's why I came on. I just want to tell y'all I will be okay. I am taking things one day at a time. I'm good, you guys. Okay, I ain't eating right now. Oh yes, Jen, I've been writing. I got a new album series coming out. Well, with the stuff that y'all already heard, and I've been working on that. But I be listening to y'all. I see it's a lot of mess going on. I don't even want to dab in that. But you guys are more than welcome to come up and talk. Like I said, my cash app up there if y'all wanna pour something in. Y'all more than welcome to do that. Like I said, I do not like asking y'all for shit. You been out the drama? I don't believe you. It's yes, definitely been overwhelming.
I know. I already know. But my comment was I need all 200 of y'all to go right this second, leave out, and go to T's first pinned post. Found we needed to go viral.
Yeah.
T needs this encouragement more than you know. As well, she needs the support more than you know. If you cannot contribute anything financially to her CA,
I'm sorry. I can't imagine knowing that I'm responsible for running over someone's loved one. He has died. You stayed on the scene. And here you are on your live, regardless if it was the same day, the next day, or 3 days later. You're on your live telling the people that you need to take a mental break, making sure you let them know where your Cash App is pinned. And then you start speaking about other things and you get a panel going as if we don't have somebody out here who has lost a loved one because of you hitting that live button to go live. I can't get with that. Unfortunately, I can't. And it's oh Jesus, this is too much. It is. And what about your grandbaby? Your grandbaby was in the back of that vehicle asking what that was because on the video circulating, you can see the vehicle and her like push forward, and you heard the thud, you heard the sound of her hitting that man with her vehicle while live streaming. And maybe, I don't know how old the child was, but it's a possibility that that child doesn't even remember what happened or is just too young to understand. But it was just too soon, mamas. I'm sorry. I'm just at a loss for words. So let's get into a couple more videos.
I had to do a reset and take a breather because I never want to be a person on here that was totally consumed with being an influencer and a content creator that I started to do any and everything just to gain the followers and get the likes so I could get paid. And it's crazy how your life can change within minutes, I mean seconds, from you simply just not making the smartest decision. This influencer on here, Tyme, has been arrested for reckless homicide, for running over a pedestrian while she was driving. And not only while she was just driving, she was on live responding to people while she was driving, and she ran over that man and offed him. Then to add insult to injury, her baby was in the back saying, "What happened? Who was that?" And she admitted it while she was on live that she ran over somebody, and unfortunately he passed away. And sometimes we have to sit back and ask, is it worth the mental anguish? Is it worth the money? Is it worth putting your child and your life in danger to respond and talk to strangers on live while you're driving? Now her daughter and her life will be changed forever simply because of this decision she made to not wait until she was at home or wherever in order to get on live and interact with strangers.
As of right now, there is only one video that I see so far with someone speaking on her release. However, she has misinformation, so I'm not going to even play that video. Let me know what you think about all of this. I just think if it were me, if I were in her shoes, I pray to God I'm never in her shoes. However, I don't think anybody online would hear from me again. That is something that would definitely make me run down to the local pawn shop and get a Nokia 6200. I don't want a smartphone. I don't want access to the internet, because that is something that would weigh down heavy on my heart if I knew that I was driving and live streaming and I ran over someone's loved one. I mean, I'm just going to keep on saying it because this is just crazy that people have no type of care in the world about life. Oh my God. Okay. So let me know again what you think down here in the comments below, or if we do have a live chat. I know, baby. Why did I put the live chat option up for the premiere, knowing that the video is short and under 20 minutes? Because I know you all like to chat with one another. So that is why, okay? But I'm out of here. If you want to hear more about the different things that are being said from the court of public opinion from the people on the talk block, you can watch our live that we streamed earlier while I was in my seat in my office and not in my car. Okay, yes, that was shade. And we can get into some things, all right? So I will talk to you all soon. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the hype button if it is available. And I will talk to you on another day. Bye.